Alright Brawlers, welcome to today's video, and today's video is going to be a little different than videos that we've done in the past. Normally in our videos we are looking at a bunch of gameplay and we're analyzing the gameplay and looking through it, but today's video is going to be a little bit more informational. So instead of me talking about the gameplay, there's going to be gameplay playing in the background, but today we're going to be looking at the fastest brawlers in the game. We're going to be taking this down and looking through it through the different types of brawlers there are, and when I say type I mean rarity. So we have common, rare brawlers, super rare brawlers, epic brawlers, mythic brawlers, and legendary brawlers. We're going to be taking a look at each brawler, their movement speed, and then we're going to be deciding on who's the fastest brawler in the game and also who might be the slowest brawler in the game. Looking at this, there's not a whole lot to go by besides the information that I found on the brawler's movement speed, and when looking at this you're going to notice that a lot of the brawlers are at the same movement speed. Some of them are a little faster and then some of them are a lot faster. And I say this because there's a lot of the brawlers that are sitting at the same movement speed, and you'll see this as we go through this. Getting started, we're going to go ahead and look at the common brawlers first. The common brawlers are any brawler that is unlocked using Trophy Road. So that's Shelly, Colt, Nita, Bull, Jesse, Dynamite, Brock, and Bo. So when we're looking at each one of these brawlers, if we're looking at their movement speed, a lot of their movement speeds are the same. All of the brawlers' movement speeds are the same, actually, besides one. So Shelly, Colt, Nita, Bull, or sorry, not Bull, Jesse, Dynamite, Brock, and Bo all have the exact same movement speed at 720. Bull is the only one that has a faster movement speed, sitting at 770. So when we're taking a look at this, we can see that Shelly, Colt, Nita, Jesse, Dynamite, Brock, and Bo are all going to move at pretty much the same speed. Which means that if a Shelly is chasing a Nita and the Nita is out of range, the Nita should be able to stay out of range as long as they are both moving at a constant rate. That's the same for Colt, for Jesse, for Dynamite, Brock, and Bo, looking at the common brawlers. Which means Bull is the fastest common brawler in the game, so the fastest brawler that you get out of Trophy Road at 770 movement speed. This means that if you are playing as Shelly or Colt or Nita, Jesse, Dynamite, Brock, or Bo as the common brawlers, and there's a Bull chasing after you, moving at a constant speed as fastest as your brawler can move, the Bull will still catch up to you eventually. Now this doesn't mean that as Shelly you can't shoot backwards while moving forward, and you'll end up killing the Bull still before the Bull can kill you, but that Bull will eventually catch up to you. Moving on from the common brawlers, we can go ahead and look at the rare brawlers. The rare brawlers are only El Primo, Poco, and Barley. So if we're looking at the rare brawlers, once again in this category, two of the brawlers have the exact same movement speed and one of them's a little faster. Looking at this category, Poco and Barley both have the same movement speed at 720 once again. El Primo is sitting a little higher, just like Bull was, at 770. So once again, that means if El Primo is chasing a Poco or a Barley, the El Primo will eventually catch up. Once again, same situation as the Bull versus Shelly. Not saying that the Poco or the Barley is not shooting backwards, already doing damage to the El Primo, especially since Poco and Barley have a longer range than the El Primo does, but eventually the El Primo will catch up if no one is shooting a shot. Which of course we're playing Brawl Stars, guys, so that's never going to happen, but that's the situation there. Next, if we go ahead and move down to the next rarity of brawlers, we're looking at super rare brawlers, which this includes Daryl, Penny, and Ricochet. In this category, we have three brawlers, two of the brawlers being the same movement speed, one of them being above once again. In this category, we have Penny and Ricochet, both sitting at 720 for their movement speed. So just like most of the other brawlers in the game. And then just like El Primo and Bull, Daryl is sitting at 770 for his movement speed. Next, go ahead and take a look at the epic brawlers, and this one actually kind of shocked me. We can look at Piper and Pam. So this category includes Piper, Pam, and Frank, or Frank, depending on how you like to pronounce his name. I like to call him Frank. Piper and Pam both have a movement speed of 720, according to the website I looked at. And then Frank, just like Daryl and El Primo and Bull, is sitting at 770. Now we look at the Mythic Brawlers. The Mythic Brawlers is where numbers start to go a little up more. The Mythic Brawlers only include 2 Brawlers in the category right now, hoping for a new one soon. But that's Mortis and Tara. Being a new person playing Brawl Stars, as I am also a new YouTuber, Mortis seems to be a really fast brawler, so when I saw Mortis' number, I was not surprised one bit. But we're going to start with Tara first. Tara's movement speed is at 720, so Tara is tied for movement speed with all the brawlers that we've already talked about, besides Frank, Daryl, El Primo, and Bull. And then we take a look at Mortis. Mortis's movement speed is he breaks the speed barrier than everyone else, sitting at 820 for his movement speed, which means that if a Mortis is chasing a Frank or a Daryl or an El Primo or a Bull, he will eventually catch up. Now we're going to go to look at the last category of brawlers, which is legendary brawlers. All the categories before our mythic brawlers has basically followed the same outline, which is every brawler that's 720 besides one. Then we get to our mythic brawler, which only has 2, which one of them is still sitting at 720. And then we'll look at our legendary brawlers. Our legendary brawlers are a little different, where one of them is still sitting at 720, which is the legendary brawler Spike. Spike's movement speed is still sitting at 720, which makes him tied with Tara, Pam, Piper, Ricochet, Penny, Barley, Poco, Bo, Brock, Dynamite, Jesse, Nita, Colt, and Shelly. But our other 2 legendary brawlers, Leon and Crow, are tied at 820 with Mortis. So if we go ahead and break that down and look at what we're looking at right now, we can see that we have a lot of brawlers who are tied for the slowest brawler in the game. Looking at the information I have, we can see that Shelly, Colt, Nita, Jesse, Dynamite, Brock, Bo, Poco, Barley, Penny, Ricochet, Piper, Pam, and Tara are all tied for the slowest brawler in the game. And then we can look at our mid-range brawlers, which are our Frank, our Daryl, our Primo, and our Bull. Which, of course, if you're playing the game and you've played the game enough, you can clearly see that a Bull moves faster than a Nita, or an El Primo moves faster than a Jesse, or, a Daryl moves faster than a Penny, and a Frank moves faster than a Pam. You can clearly see they move faster. And then, tied for the fastest brawlers in the game, we're looking at Mortis, Leon, and Crow. Which, let's all be honest with ourselves. Leon, Crow, and Mortis are the fastest brawlers in the game. You can see so by playing them. Leon actually becomes the fastest brawler in the game when you consider his star power. I think Colt actually might end up being tied with Leon once they both get their star powers. But as of right now, looking at just pure stats, we can see that Mortis, Leon, and Crow are both the fastest brawlers. Those 3 are the fastest brawlers in the game. So guys, if you enjoyed the video and you want more informational guides like this on maybe whose attack charges super charges the quickest, or who attacks the quickest, guys, leave a like on this, subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting me know what y'all want to see, guys. Also, I just pulled Ricochet. a little while back. If y'all want to see the first experience like with Ricochet, like I've done with Pam and with Dynamite, let me know down below, guys. Also, I just reached level 35, which means I unlocked the last level pack available to buy in the shop, and I've bought the level 5, 10, 15, and 25 level packs. I think those are the level packs that are in the game so far. So let me know down below. Also, guys, if y'all want me to buy the level 35 pack. If so, you'll be seeing that on Tuesday's video, guys. Remember, leave a like and subscribe, guys. This is Slywolf, signing off.